Ringo.
Oh my gosh, he's here.
Ringo the mascot.
Choose any category you want, you know.
Pido
This
Avantan.
is the place where you get
Hey, the international man of mystery.
Why are we not seeing you? That's the whole point of the stream, man. We need to see you.
Otherwise, we'd have
Ringo.
just done a podcast. We could
Exactly.
have just gone to an audio podcast. What are we doing?
Probably sent messages to like his whole entire community, his mom. He's like, everyone, oh, look at him.
Guys,
Zile Matota.
guys,
That's the money there, bro. That's the money, bro. That's
Oh.
guys, I just need to warn everyone we're live, so now everything you're saying, everyone else
Oh, hey.
will hear it.
amazing.
But-
That's perfect. That's exactly what we want. This is the
Yes, but I love the
Beyonce
energy.
is here. Beyonce,
Beyonce
is here.
is coming through. Hey.
There's no Beyonce
Hey.
anymore.
Hey, what?
Everybody.
Epitome of aura. No. Epitome of aura. Just by the way, we have to like warn people that like.
What in the Amber Rose Jada Pinkett Smith is going on here? What's the vibe here? Hey,
What's the
clocking.
vibe? It's not Emma
Hey,
Rose, it's
clocking.
Michelle Massier. I'm just gonna share the link with Shay. We were on the other link.
Mic test.
This guy's concerned about technical issues. Hey,
Oh, wow. Guys, I should tell you that I have a little bit of a guest who wants to like just come and pop by and say hello, because he thinks like everyone is so cool right now. Is that fine? Introducing
Ding, ding, ding.
my little brother. He's been when I
Hi,
told him that
Quincy.
he was.
Hi.
What's up, little bro?
He's religiously watching like gaming streams.
little
Minecraft
bro, what's up?
and
Bro,
stuff.
what's up, little bro?
So
Yeah.
he's gonna go back to school and say that he was on the game room essays. Like,
Shout out.
yeah.
Wave to the camera. You're on stream right now.
Oh, say hello. You're on stream with everyone. Awesome stuff. Thanks, good.
Shout out. Chat, welcome to the stream. We're live today with the team from Algo at Work and the creative team behind it called Story Lab. Guys, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so thrilled to have you here today. We're going to be talking about robotics, coding. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear what you guys have in store for us. If you guys could introduce yourselves, we can start with you, Donnell.
Oh, awesome. What's up, everybody? My name is Donal Mchinguri. Do we have to talk about what we do? Because this is like more cooler. We don't need to do this because it's meetings, right? But I'm Donal, everybody. Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I'm really looking forward to the fun that we're gonna have today.
Awesome. Thank you, Donnell. If we can move on to you, Nobubonga.
What's up, everybody? I'm Nokubonga. I also go by Nobu, and yeah, excited to be here, and excited for Roborumble, the whole rollouts and the whole campaign as well. Shout out to Story Lab.
Awesome. Ompile, my brother. I didn't get to meet you earlier on when we did a test call. But pleased to meet you. I've seen you on the video that we're going to be showcasing in a bit. Could you please introduce yourself as well?
Okay, good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mpilo Gugwa, and I'm part of All Good Work. And yeah, I think this is my first time on a stream, so I'm excited, to see how all these things work. So yeah, that's all from me.
Chloe, you can go ahead and take the floor. You also weren't here when we did the test call. So just for myself, I'm pleased to meet you. Could you please give us an introduction?
It is a pleasure to meet you too. Hello, everybody. My name is Flo Michelle Maciela. Shout out Finance Department.
Animal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm also very excited to be here. I saw Mpile gave himself a like. I'm also giving myself a like.
Danko.
Awesome, guys. So, without further ado,
Also,
guys,
I'm also here, but I'll vanish it. It's X.
We've
mean,
got-
I feel like, why am I just being deleted?
no,
Like,
bro. I was about to introduce you. What do you mean?
Nah,
I was about to
no.
introduce you, guys. You know, Mr.
No
Media.
introduction needed. No introduction
Oh
needed.
wow.
Come on, guys. You guys know Mr. Media. He was here about 2 or 3 weeks ago. He joined us here at the Game Room South Africa. We did a 4-hour stream, one of the longest streams I've ever done with a guest. It was fantastic. It was jam packed. He came through with some gloves. We spoke art. We spoke creativity. We enacted some movies. You know what I mean? It was a whole lot of fun. Mr. Media X, bro, if you could also just reintroduce yourself to the chat before we get going.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is X. That's what we're talking about. That's what it is.
There we go.
But yeah, you know what it is, man. You saw the clips. I was here a few weeks ago, and obviously now we're back with the robotics team and the Roborumble, and yeah, I'm gonna just be a little bit in the background this time. I'll let you do your thing. But yeah. And maybe I do wanted to say, I'm not sure there's a feed somewhere that's like repeating. I'm not sure if someone has like the Twitch hasn't switched the sound off, so you can hear like a repeat. I'm not sure who it is.
Okay, let's just check on that real quick. Just 1 second, guys, while I check what's causing that.
Hey, Ombile looks like he's chilling at the sitting room this side. Where you at, Ombile? It's like he's here in the same house as me. What's going on?
Oh wow.
It's like he's in the back room. I know those curtains.
Oh, okay, cool.
About cameras, man.
Okay, I think
All right.
I'm not sure what's causing the echo. Does anyone have the stream open on their?
I closed it on my side, so I don't know if it's me, but I closed it on my side.
Oh, not closed, but like you can just mute it. You can have it play, but
Yeah,
mute
muted. You don't have
Yeah.
to.
No, I closed it like completely, so I don't think it's me.
Oh,
No, you need to open it for engagement.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, no, you're right, Mr. Media. There is an echo. But you know what? It's not a train smash. Let me just do one more sound check on the TV.
Kablow, kaboom.
Admit one guest. We've got someone trying to come into the room.
The visionary.
Welcome to the chat.
Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon.
We haven't met, brother. Could you please put on your camera and then maybe give us a short introduction? We're about to jump into it now.
Oh, can you please repeat that?
No, I was asking if you can put your camera on for us.
Oh, it's okay. That's cool.
There we go.
Is that good?
Welcome to the chat, bro. All right, guys. Can you give us a short introduction, Shay?
Okay. English legend. Yes. MC Mamshika, aka Italian mozzarella, the only cheese aged in SA. I'll be in the chat. Yeah, and I'm happy to be here.
We're Italian mozzarella. Welcome to the chat, bro. W's in the chat. I like that. I like that a lot. Guys, I think we need to mute ourselves when we're not speaking. I think that's what's gonna fix everything, right? Okay, guys. So without further ado, Nokubong, I see you've got a guest there. Don't you want to put your mic on? Let him say a few words. Awesome, guys. So you guys sent me a very cool video about Roborumble, which is the new project that you guys are about to launch. Before we jump into what we're going to talk about today, which is basically the video, I'd like to just showcase the video for everyone who's watching, just to give them a glimpse of what's to come. Chat, I hope you're ready for this. Tighten yourself to your seatbelts because we're about to blow you away. Okay. There we go. Hope you guys are ready. Oh, what?
4 categories.
Okay. Excuse me, chat. I do have the video on my drive as well. So I can just go there real quick.
Kablow, kaboom.
Shit with me. Okay, there we go. So for some reason the codec on the video.
4 categories, 1 tournament.
Alright, chat. Let's go.
4 categories, 1 tournament, 1 champion, and the whole world.
Okay, the quality of the video, guys.
We can't hear. We can't hear.
You can't hear the video.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to share my screen with you guys as well, so you can hear. Share.
Kablow, kaboom.
This one. Share. Okay. My laptop is feeling the strain of this heavy lifting now.
I was about to say we should kind of say, let's go. It's epic. It's
All
epic.
right, you guys ready? Let's go.
4 categories, 1 tournament, 1.
Oh my word, guys! Technology. Yeah.
It's jealous. Don't worry.
Oh, we had it.
It's jealous. It's just jealous. Because they know what we're about to release is crazy.
4 categories, 1 tournament.
Chat. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I think if I reduce the quality or something.
One champion, and the whole world watching.
I don't worry.
The Roborumble STEM Innovation
Using Muti against
4 categories.
Okay, no problem, guys. So I won't be able to share it with you guys on the Google call, but everyone else will be able to see it, right? So if you got
on the Twitch,
on the Twitch they'll be able to see it. Even you guys as well, you'll be able to see it. But if I share it on the Google call, it's just jamming. All right, so I'm gonna play it now.
All right, sure.
I'm trying to look up the thing, the stream. I'm trying to find your account on Twitch. I can't just seem to find it. I wanna just send the link to a couple of. Oh yeah, there it is.
Oh wait, cool. I'm gonna play the video now, guys.
I'll send
4 categories, 1 tournament, 1 champion, and the whole world watching. The Roborumble STEM Innovation Competition is back. This year, it's bigger, better, and even crazier.
Welcome to an arena where engineering becomes a championship, where culture meets code, where innovation becomes something you can feel, hear, and follow.
Whether you're in Johannesburg, Harare, Nairobi, or anywhere in the world, step into the ring and prove you're brilliant.
choose which category you would want to get into. We have innovation challenges, autonomous car racing, drone racing, and robo wars, all inside the Roborumble ring. This is where the next generation of champions is built. Walala wasa.
Do you and Clay, does your robots have what it takes to handle the heat inside the ring? Sign up and join a growing ecosystem of innovators competing for cash prizes, recognition with leading partners, and the opportunity to commercialize your idea and take it to the world.
Applications close at the end of April, so don't sleep. Now the question is, will you become the next Roborumble champion?
Roborumble.
What?
Becoming a champion.
This is incredible, guys. Fire, fire, fire. W's in the chat. Roborumble becoming a champion. Absolutely amazing, guys. So basically, that's the campaign that you guys are launching. Who wants to take it away? Who wants to tell us more about that?
I think I will gladly do that. I think, yeah, we just need to just have a moment and I don't know if they can see the clapping and celebrating. What an awesome video. I was saying that I wake up every morning and watch it, I should tell you, because of how epic it is and all the actors that we have, the aura and all of those different things. But yeah, man, so the Roborumble STEM Innovation Competition is, I would even say, Africa's first flagship program in innovation and engineering excellence. I'll go at work in partnership with the University of Limpopo, are hosting this amazing competition, really with the intention of providing a platform for the South African and African youth to showcase their innovation and engineering brilliance. As you would have seen, we have a couple of categories this year, really with the intention of creating an opportunity for students to come together, build, number one, which is what we're trying to do, create a culture of building, but also add some energy, add some culture to the world of innovation and engineering. So hence the introduction of robot wars, autonomous car racing, and all of those different things. But I think above that, with all of these different things that we're trying to do, we seek to create a talent pipeline for innovators to also then be sent to further their studies, continue with their commercializations of their different projects, and really just showcase the work that they're doing. So it's something that no one wants to miss, especially if they have interest in robotics, artificial intelligence, emerging technologies, and the like, man. I don't know, anyone else, please take the floor.
That's amazing, bro. You did mention that you watch this video every single morning when you wake up, and that made me wonder, how long have you guys actually been working on this project?
So I don't know if anyone else wants to take it.
Okay. I would just like to just say something for a bit, but yeah, W to the Story Lab. This was a Story Lab masterpiece. The Story Lab, I don't know what they were doing on this day. They looked like they were on some Picasso movements. They looked like they were Van Gogh. But yeah, it's a masterpiece, and I'm just saying, it's all to Nukbonga, the script, and Mr. Simpiwe with the director. He's a perfectionist, actually. So I think having the team there just to help come together, produce this thing. And I'm gassed. I just can't wait to put it on my Instagram. I'm gassed because I just love what I do. And when you do stuff like this, you just, not everybody gets to be doing stuff like this. Not everybody gets to be engaged in stuff like this. And this is the reason why you wake up in the morning and you're like, at least, I'm working with this kind of person, with Daniel, and we're creating this something big. We're introducing this. So I'm just saying, this is what we're saying. And hopefully it doesn't just become a South African thing only. We take on the continent and hopefully become the biggest on the continent. So I guess that's maybe the direction we're going to, and hopefully also take it international.
I like what you're saying, Italian mozzarella, bro. And also, you've got a lot of passion in your voice when you speak. And that makes me want to ask you, for anyone who's watching and anyone who may be interested in what you guys do, how did you get into what you guys are doing now? Like, what was the roadmap for you to where you are right now as part of the team that's working on Roborumble and pushing this fourth industrial revolution to the youth, to the masses in South Africa? You know what I mean?
I think for me, and especially as I'm the youngest person here, by the way, so especially
Oh.
the young person, I'm the baby. So from my side, because I think this will be very much relative to people who are my age, because these are the things basically people who are my age and even older than me, but mostly people who are my age. I'm 19, who go and look at this and say, this is the way you want to jumpstart my career. But for me, I think it came this thing of being indulged in robotics, coding, and everything. It comes from just, when you look around, it's tech everywhere. Like I'm telling you, when you look around, it's technology. And when you look at the current day problems, they require a lot of technology to be solved. And I'm telling you, you solve people's problems, they're willing to pay you for it. So I guess that's just the way to make a living these days. So you just go around, you solve people's problems, and it's a very interesting job, man. I'm telling you, it's a very interesting thing. You go in there, you solve these problems, and you do things that you never thought were possible. I'm telling you, and you do things that are like, you see how toy cars are made. Remember when you were young and you would play with the remote toy cars and you wouldn't know how it's made and it looked like an American thing. And suddenly you get into this job and you like, oh my God, and you learn how to do it. And you realize that building that specific remote controlled car, you can just do it in like 3 hours, 4 hours. And then, you just have to find a way to commercialize it. So you're solving these problems. So like just the interest of trying to solve problems, it's the thing that got me into this place. And from there, it was just the thing of you fell in love with it. And when you fall in love with it, you see all these people falling in love with it. And it's a cooperative thing. You see, when you're doing code and you're doing these kind of things, it's a cooperative thing because you're working with something that was done by someone and something that was done by someone. And then when they come together, now you can form this masterpiece that you can say, okay, I built this. You see, so it's just that thing of saying, just wanting to solve problems, I guess.
No, I like that a lot, my brother. Thank you so much for that explanation, and I hope that people watching did get to actually get a glimpse of why you are so passionate about what you do. And I also love how you spoke about robotics as a way of solving problems. You know what I mean? Because in the modern day that we're living in now, like a lot of people are scared of robots and like robots coming to take over and stuff. But if we think of robots as something that's going to solve problems, we can then also start to, as South Africans, as the youth, we can start to include ourselves in the equation and ask ourselves, what robot can I make and what problem can it solve? You know what I mean? Or like, what robot can I make that can solve a problem? And I think that that's another way or a good way that we human beings can like get closer or make solidify our relationship with robots and I don't know, keep our place in the world. But going back to Roborumble, I do just want to chat more on that. If you guys can tell me how do people get involved? Yeah, like how can people get involved if they wanna get involved with Roborumble?
So we have a website that I believe is going to be going live today. And yeah, this website encapsulates everything. I wish maybe, I don't know if I'm able to share my screen and also show, everyone around the website, but we have an official website, the Roborumble website, and that has all information around the different categories, how to enter, all of those different things. And the official registration platform is encoded in the website. So every student has to get onto the website and they obviously then pick their category and then register officially on the website. And yeah, that's all available.
No, that's amazing. If you're happy to maybe give us a very small glimpse of the website, like I'd be very happy for that, especially then we can be able to clip it and share it on social media after the stream. We do have a comment in the chat. We've got Sammy Heavens, and she's saying she wants a robot that can water her plants for her.
That's so amazing, actually, because we have a ton of solutions that students within our network at Algo at Work create innovations and different systems in coding emerging technologies such as the Internet of Things that actually go and exist to do that around irrigation and all of that stuff. So that's already in market, I
Amazing.
should let you know. And we are looking for people who trial those particular solutions in their garden. So please definitely hit me up and I can
Definitely.
get one of the students to come to your garden and help you with irrigation.
Sammy, we come into your house. Come in and water your plants with robots.
Kaboom.
Can you guys see my screen?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we do.
Awesome. So yeah, this is the website, man. Africa's biggest youth tech battle. And as mentioned, we have 4 categories and all of those different things. Yeah, the different arenas that we have. And then yeah, students pick their battle, where the robot wars, the autonomous car racing, which is very exciting, drone racing, and then Technomania, which is then our innovation challenge, and all of the information as mentioned. And you know, the robot wars, the different specifications in terms of how much the you know the students can, you know, the teams and all those different things, all of that stuff is available on the website. And then register, you then just click the register and then the registration form. It is free of charge, which is also great. We then have all the different information, and then once you're in that, you are good to rumble.
Fantastic. We have another question in the chat. The question is, who can enter?
Does anyone want to answer that? I feel like I'm chatting quite a bit.
Anyone can
answer. I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
Could I enter? Or do you have to be
Yes.
like
Yes.
a maths whiz
We
with a
want
degree?
you.
Anyone can enter.
Yeah.
Anyone can
I'm not wrong for
enter.
saying that. No?
Wait,
Anyone
can I
enter.
also enter?
No, not you,
No.
obviously.
Conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest.
Not allowed.
But as long as you're between 18 and 35, so it is youth centered. Unfortunately, it is focused on the South African youth and African youth. But whether you have interest in engineering, innovation, and really just want to get involved, I think the exciting thing for Roborumble this year is we have different measures to also capacitate from a skills development perspective in terms of how we're rolling the project out. So even if you have interests in you know, emerging technologies and all those different things, we encourage you to register, because there is going to be different support workshops that we are going to be offering between April and August, when we then do the shortlisting. So I want to see you in one of those forms and your name there, but anyone can register.
No, that's fantastic. I mean, I love that anyone can enter. I'm definitely going to enter. And this ties.
And there's no preference to you in terms of the winners, by the way, even though you're hosting us today.
Hey, Ryan, he's just saying that. Chat, he's just saying that. He's just saying that. Don't listen to him. But yeah, man, I really like it, because now, like, we were just talking about robotics as a way of creating solutions. Probably one of you guys could say that better than me. But like robotics as a problem solver, you know what I mean? And now, basically, with this competition, anyone can look around them in their home, in their garden, and basically come up with a robotics idea. And if there's an application for it, then they can apply into Roborumble, right? Guys, I do apologize if I'm being a bit redundant. Now, I just want to make sure that we touch on all the key points, right? I know that you guys obviously, you've got a very deep understanding of robotics, of robot wars, of drone racing, of all the elements of the competition that you mentioned, right? But I would love it if we could, like, maybe briefly just touch into what is robot wars, briefly touch into what is drone racing, you know what I mean? Just briefly touching into it for anyone who's watching at home, and also especially for the clips that I'll be creating of the stream, you know what I mean? Which will be really, really insightful for anyone who's like scrolling across social media and they come across a video of you, Donnell, explaining Roborumble and explaining what is drone racing, and how can and how Roborumble basically makes it easier for everyone, or makes it more accessible for everyone, and Algo at Work as well. And you guys can take turns. Donnell can take one.
Please.
Pila can take one. Noguwa can take one. However you guys want to chop it up. But I just want to make sure that we give the viewers who are watching now as much information as possible, but also the viewers that will catch the stream on YouTube after the fact and on social media when we post those clips out there. You know what I mean? So we can start with the first one. Donnell, you can choose which one you'd like to start with on those categories. I think it's 4 categories, right?
Yes, so I think I will go with the Robo Grand Prix, which I'm personally excited for because I'm a Formula One fanatic. And
that.
hence we've then coined the Grand Prix in that perspective.
Mm.
I think maybe what we can, but the Robo Grand Prix is basically autonomous car racing. We are going to be testing AI integration, artificial intelligence integration, and software development. We're going to be building an entire track
Wow.
at the finale, and students have to build miniature vehicles that have different ESP32s and different components, and integrate software development and AI logic. And these miniature vehicles are then going to race against other miniature vehicles from other students.
Wow.
And there's no human involvement whatsoever. And as BMW made the advert about Mercedes-Benz a couple of years ago, we're going to see who's going to beat the Benz, because the track is pretty, we have a little bit of curves and all of those different things. So yes, students.
Hold on there, Donnell. Did you say no human involvement? Like I heard you say AI, and I heard you say no
Yeah.
human involvement. Are the cars going to be driving themselves?
Themselves. That's exactly it.
What?
That's exactly it. Yep. So
How
no
does that
human
work?
involvement whatsoever. So it's integrating. So we have like different components, and I think maybe Peter can speak around that because he's championing it from a technical perspective. But it's an ESP32. I think I stand to be corrected with Arduino integration and all of those different things. And they then obviously have to do quite a bit of connectors with different buzzers and sensors and all of those different things to sense the track. And they then code and they do all of these different things. There's AI integration. It's incredible what is happening in South Africa. You would be shocked. There's no human involvement whatsoever. Students are just utilizing the relevant the coding logic, and they're beating the bins quite literally.
No, I'm super excited for that. I mean, I don't know if I'm qualified enough to take part in that one. One last question on that. Can anyone enter the Grand Prix, or is that reserved for like specific students, or how does that one work? Because it sounds very technical.
So it is open to anyone. Again, I encourage when I'm chatting to different talent partners to ensure that they actually have students who maybe just have some interest also joining. As mentioned, we're going to have different interventions between now and when we do the shortlisting. And these are different interventions, the likes of arm-embedded workshops to capacitate people who maybe aren't as proficient as other students. So this is also an opportunity to learn and expose yourself to what's going on. So we aren't limiting it to students who only are aware and averse and have that technical ability. We're opening it up to everyone because we have different interventions that we're going to have to also then support students. We shouldn't only look at winning, but there's many different things that we can derive from the program outside of taking first place.
Awesome. Before we move on to the next category, Donnell, I just want to ask, when is the campaign launching, and for how long is it running for?
So the campaign is launching next week, Friday, officially, where we're going to be on TV and radio and all those exciting things. We're officially launching next week, Friday. However, registrations are open from today. So registrations are open, but the campaign officially runs from next week, Friday. So now let me give you a little bit of rundown in terms of how exciting Roborumble is. So Roborumble is a 5-month project and a 5-month competition. So from next week, Friday into September 12th, the campaign is running. Because September 12th is the ultimate showdown where everyone is coming. We're going to have heads of states, head of industry leaders who are all going to be coming down to the University of Limpopo in Polokwane. So yes, the campaign is running from next week Friday into September, and we have different phases from next week Friday. Again, as mentioned, we have the shortlisting. We're obviously going to shortlist candidates who are then going to get prepared for the end. But across the different the different activities that we're going to be doing is stuff like activations. I think from next week, Tuesday, we are hitting our first university. We're taking over universities and landing there. And yeah, we're going to be traveling across the country. And yeah, just doing a heck of a lot of activations, getting on board, getting students involved, and the like. So yeah, from next week, Friday, we're hitting the ground. We're starting with the campaign.
Amazing, Donnell. This sounds like a really big initiative. Like I actually I don't think my mind is like wrapping around how huge this thing is, and I wish there was a way like I could like express to people like because this sounds like it's massive, bro. Like 5 months, and at the end of it, you're gonna have heads of states coming through. You guys are going to universities from next week to do activations. By the way, please take me with you.
You are coming. You are coming. You are coming. And I wanted to say that you are the first for us to announce this. So this is epic.
Awesome.
I should tell you that the Game Room SA is the first to have all of these announcements. So you're coming with us. I know at the University of Limpopo, actually going to be, they have PS5s at the campus. So we're going to like have a whole setup, and we would love for you to be battling out some of the students at the particular activation. So you're definitely coming along, man.
No, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate that. Guys, as you heard it, this is going to be announced next week, chat, on TV, on live television. And we're getting it here. We're getting the scoop first, a week ahead of everyone else, chat. Come on. Yeah. And people can start applying, can start registering from tomorrow, right? When the website is up.
That's it, from tomorrow. Registrations close on the 30th of this month. So between now and the 30th, registrations are open.
Fantastic. All right, guys, who wants to take the next category? By the way, thank you, Donnell, for just explaining that. So who's going to take the next one?
I think I'll just take the next one, being Robo Wars. Sorry, Donnell, if we put too much on your plate. You like speaking, I know you. So like, let him just explain everything. That's something he likes to do. But as discussed, the other category is Robo Wars. So those of you who don't know Robo Wars, if you find yourself on YouTube, search something called Robo Wars. Robo Wars is essentially pitting robots against each other. So violence, wrestling, some type of, that's what I want you guys to imagine. So robots going to be attacking each other. Think of saws, drills, drilling other robots, tearing other robots apart. If that's your thing, if that's something that you like, if it's something you're willing to build in order to get money, but you should understand that there's a possibility that your robot's going to be destroyed, and you always, you're going to lose your robot. So you must make sure you build something that's sustainable, something that your show is going to win. But even if you lose, at least you got to learn the experience. So for those of you who don't know, just hop onto YouTube, check Robo Wars, robots that are fighting against each other. So unlike the other category, which was what Grand Prix, as Donnell was explaining, this one you'll be controlling your robot as you need to. You're going to be using a controller, whatever you want to program it with, your PS4, whether you want to PS4 controller, whatever controller you create, you're moving the robot around to damage all the opponents in the ring. So let me explain in type of, we're going to create a ring, make sure that no one is hurt from the outside externally. So you're on the outside looking in, you're looking at your robot fight with other robots. Once you win, you head to the next round. Just like, soccer competitions, there's knockouts, there's semifinals, the final, the big one where all of them are put in and the winner takes all. So each category has a prize money, and if you can build something that can take you through all the rounds, as I'm warning you guys now, you must make sure that you build takes you through all the rounds. So don't just build a robot, build something that has strong material, is sustainable, something that's long term. Yeah.
So your robot has to last from round one on the day all the way.
You're not gonna get time to. So I don't think you're gonna get time to fix it up and build. If you're using stainless steel, if you're using whatever material, make sure that it's gonna take you through the entire competition. Because every round you're getting attacked, so you must sustain the damage and attack your opponent at the same time. So think of something that can hurt other people to the extent.
Like a sword, like a spinning sword.
Not fire. We're not allowing that.
Oh,
we have a guide, a document of some sort showing you what is allowed, what's not allowed. So if people are thinking fire, damaging the other robots, we're not allowing that, unfortunately. So saws. What you're thinking is what I was thinking if I was part of the competition.
Yes, exactly, bro.
Yeah. So you have an idea, so you can join the competition. It seems like you already have some ideas in your mind.
I mean, I would love to join the competition. I can already think of like a robot. I would build like a robot that's like a circle. You know what I mean? Like imagine a coin, right? Like a coin right? But like thicker and then with like saws on the sides, just going
Yeah, so every
around.
time something that approaches it gets damaged by the
Exactly.
saws around. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking of putting the saw in a different way, but I don't want to give the chat too many ideas
You don't
because
want to
it's
give it away.
they'll come up with their own ideas. But yeah, that's essentially the idea. Like that's what Robot Wars is: pitting robots against each other and finding a winner. Obviously, your robot's going to be damaged at the end of the day, but that's how the game works. That's what makes it more exciting. The toughest robot made it through all the rounds,
No,
and then
man.
you didn't kill that particular robot. So that's what I want everyone to have the mindset, even though we're going to be having the activations and explaining it on further and giving the documentation. That's just the idea of it. And I heard you say something earlier that you don't want to join, I don't know, Grand Prix because you're worried about what is this, the fact that you don't have experience with that.
Yeah,
I think you shouldn't worry
technicalities.
about that too much. Like we were stating earlier on, we're in a period where artificial intelligence is at all-time high. We have ChatGPT, we have all these things. You can best believe most of the people who are going to be building, even the winner might be using artificial intelligence to build whatever robot that they're going to be coming up with.
Wow.
So don't limit yourself from the potential money that you could win by assuming you need to have a history of programming of some sort. People are going through all means. You can even subscribe to ChatGPT Plus or whatever it takes for you to get the code and program
like
whatever
that.
robot that you need to build. Just don't limit yourself. Everyone's going to be using AI. That is the future. And whatever robots that we're going to be building, just give it a try. Hey, don't limit yourself. If you don't have any experience, just go in and see what happens ahead. If you lose, you lose. You'll use the experience for the next competition we'll have in the next year.
I like that.
I
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like what Ompila is saying, guys. Earlier on, I said that maybe I'm not qualified to participate. But what you're saying about artificial intelligence is absolutely correct. With AI, literally anyone can participate. If you can think of an idea and articulate it, you just need to prompt it into AI. Like, yo, can you help me design a robot that is indestructible and can survive 6 rounds of being battered with saws and chains and all that kind of stuff? So I really, really like that you're tapping into that conversation, on Peter, because really, with AI, AI is going to enable literally anyone to be able to enter this competition, whether you're a musician, whether you're an old farmer, whether you're a gogo, whether you're a young girl in preschool. As long as you can imagine it, you can create it, right?
Yeah. And also, I think with artificial intelligence, I think with artificial intelligence we're given, I think we're using it for small things, like you're using ChatGPT for writing an email. You could be using it for a lot more, advanced things. We don't know what to do with it. We don't know what to ask ChatGPT. That's why we don't know what to do with it exactly.
Ompile, while you're saying that, give us like 3 examples, of what you could be asking ChatGPT instead of like asking ChatGPT, how do I reply to
Sorry,
this
can I please just quickly intervene? I just sent a message. I think there's 5 minutes, and then everyone's gonna go off. So I'm not sure if we can we'll be able to relog on.
Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm gonna send you guys a new link, and then you guys can rejoin.
Okay, there was also a question about the movies these niggas watch, but it's all good. I'll keep it. I'll keep it up.
All right, Peter, you're giving us the three.
Not him. I won't say it just from a technical standpoint, but like you could be asking ChatGPT, how do I start a business?
Yeah.
Something like that. How do I familiarize myself with tech or something? It can give you tutorials, startup guides on how you can learn things. ChatGPT, give me YouTube links of this, and that. You can familiarize yourself with things that you don't know. But on a daily basis, we use it for one response questions. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? And AI is something that can be used to, learn a lot of things or familiarize ourselves with a lot of things. So ChatGPT makes it easier for us to access things that we already had. Tell me this and this. It gives you links to YouTube. You can also use YouTube. So, for example, when it comes to drone racing, we're going to be building drones. You might not also have experience with drones. Yeah, most people don't. But then you go to YouTube, you find a 5-minute video. It tells you how to build a drone. Buy these components, you build a drone, and then from then on, you can improve and build something better than that. So I don't think it's too hard. Maybe the money standpoint, building something, and we have we have online platform simulations. You can build something online. Once it works, you can actually build a physical prototype. So for those people who are worried about what if I build something, what if I'm wasting my money, You have online simulation places that you can use, platforms that can show you whether something works or not, and then you can go ahead and build the actual thing. So, like I said, ChatGPT, AI is not the only thing. We have YouTube, we have existing platforms, we have people who have already done this thing. That's what I like. You can go and build something that someone has already built and win the competition. And, it's not a bad thing, right? As long as you knew how to build the thing that someone previously built, using someone's knowledge from the past to build something for yourself. So, yeah,
Okay.
YouTube, ChatGPT, we have a lot of access. I don't think we can make any excuses. I don't want anyone saying that, no, I didn't know. Just search on YouTube, RoboWars, search on YouTube, how to build a drone, short tutorial, easiest robot, anything, all these things, autonomous robot, all these things are accessible to us. You don't generally have to be someone from university. You don't have to be doing computer science. You don't have to be doing engineering. We've had people win hackathons, competitions, and then they'll tell you, bro, I've never done these things before, but
What?
I gave it a try.
Vibe hacking.
Yeah, no, it's like let me give you an example. Like we were hosting a hackathon, and then the person who joins isn't doing a course related to, but since the hackathon is in their campus, so example, if they're going to TUT, and then that person will tell you, I'm doing tourism, and then they win first place.
Wow.
Can you blame them? They have access to everything that they need to build these things. They have YouTube, they have ChatGPT. They just put in the
Hey,
effort.
bruh. And then you'll find the person who's actually studying that course, who's studying.
Has no interest actually in this
Yeah,
thing.
they have no, and so they don't have the drive to like figure out how can I actually create this thing.
It's mostly the people who are not doing the courses who actually sometimes regret not doing those courses, or they didn't qualify. And
It's
they
the
feel like
maths.
they could
It's the
use
maths.
these-
We need to
Yeah.
talk about maths and how it's a barrier to entry. I love how you guys are doing this and you're allowing anyone and everyone to enter. Guys, on that note, we're gonna end the Zoom call and we're gonna jump right back. I'm gonna send you guys a new a link on the email that we've been chatting to. Then you guys can just share it amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Ciao.
Okay, no problem.
Wow, chat. So we're currently chatting with the guys at Algo at Work. They're telling us about this new project that they're working on called Roborumble, where anyone and everyone can enter. If you have a passion for robotics, you love AI, you love tech, and you've got a brilliant idea and you want to enter, Roborumble will be launching soon. Let's get them back on the call so that they can answer all of your questions. I'm just busy sending them another Zoom meeting link. Yeah, no, I hope you guys are enjoying this conversation. Like, I'm learning so much speaking to these guys. Let's just add them back into the chat. Oh, wow. They're all here, Clem. They're all here. It's going to be so easy to add them back. This is perfect, chat. Send email. Send your questions through, chat. And Mr. Media, shout out, bro. Thank you for looking out, making sure that we don't have the call ending on us abruptly. I have sent everyone the invites, and I hope they'll be joining in shortly. In the moment, we can rewatch the video that I played for you guys, because it was glitching earlier, so not everyone got to allow. Okay. I'm just gonna play that video again, guys, for everyone on the stream.
No, that's good, man.
Let's go. Still another one at the end as well.
Yeah, we need to keep them. We need to keep it going.
4 categories, 1 tournament, 1 champion, and the whole world watching. The Roborumble STEM Innovation Competition is back. This year, it's bigger, better, and even crazier.
Welcome to an arena where engineering becomes a championship, where culture meets code, where innovation becomes something you can feel, hear, and follow.
Whether you're in Johannesburg, Harare, Nairobi, or anywhere in the world, step into the ring and prove your brilliance.
Choose which category you would want to get into. We have innovation challenges, autonomous car racing, drone racing, and robo wars, all inside the Roborumble ring. This is where the next generation of champions is built. Walala wasa.
Do you? And Clay, does your robot have what it takes to handle the heat inside the rig? Sign up and join a growing ecosystem of innovators competing for cash prizes, recognition with leading partners, and the opportunity to commercialize your idea and take it to the world.
Applications close at the end of April, so don't sleep. Now the question is, will you become the next Roborumble champion?
Roborumble. Becoming a champion.
Chat, applications are closing at the end of this month, so make sure you do not sleep on this opportunity. It's going to be running for 5 months, but applications are closing at the end of April, guys. Make sure. All right, guys, we're back. I get excited every time I watch that video. All right,
That's why I watch it every morning.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like my morning routine. It like gets me into it. Like literally, I'm like, wake up, watch the video. I'm like, I'm good to go.
Guys, I'm noticing that there may be some people that I didn't actually add into the snap. I just leaked everyone's email address. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Italian mozzarella. He's not in the group. He's not in the call. And who else, guys?
Let's just forward to him.
Okay, I think we can forward the emails. Yeah.
Okay, great. All right, guys. Okay, we can jump into the next category. We basically did the Grand Prix and we did Robo Wars. So we've got 2 more categories. Who's going to be taking those for us, guys?
We can take innovations. So that's Technomania. So basically here, usually with like various competitions, they would give you like a set of problem statements and limit you to those problem statements that you need to fix. You need to fix this water shedding problem. You need to fix this. You need to fix that. So we are giving you the freedom and no limitations to say, come with your innovation and fix, whatever problem that you want to fix, and come with your innovation. And towards the end, you can come with a prototype and say, this is going to solve this water shedding problem in Gauteng, whatever. So at the end, towards the end of the composition, you need to present your idea, and it needs to go with a prototype that you're going to showcase to us and say, I'm going to be using this to solve this problem that I came up with and that we're all facing, and I have the solution for it. That's basically what innovation is and what Technomania is for Roborumble.
I love that a lot, Nokubonga, because it's not as like amazing and like it's not as exciting as like Robo Wars, robots fighting bits of metal flying all over the place. Yeah, and also it's not like the racing, you know what I mean? Like super cool, the cars are driving themselves, you know what I mean? So again, I love because it's like it's showing all the different applications of technology and robotics. It's in sports, it's in entertainment, and now also in innovation. I would like you to just maybe we can do it as a team. Maybe we can just talk about some examples of what of a project that would fit into this this category.
Well, we have a load shedding problem. I think we're all facing that. I guess load reduction in some areas, it's called different names, but you can want to fix the load shedding or load reduction problem and say, no more power outages. I have a solution, and this is what I can actually bring to the table. We also have a water outage, issue. Someone can actually come and say, I want to fix this problem. Or, in any industry.
I have a good one.
Yeah.
I really hate that even though we've got water running out of our taps, we have to go buy water because the water.
Because the water
is
refill
not clean.
every single time.
And refill the water all the time. Meanwhile, we already have water coming out of the taps. Like that's a really big one for me. So if someone can come up with a solution to the water situation, I think that would be great.
Or maybe you can.
Maybe I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm already thinking of like maybe like a highly affordable purification device, you know what I mean? Or like a device that allows you to test the mineral quantity of your water, you know what I mean? So that you can know if like how healthy is my water, because also
Yeah.
water is not just like there's some mineral quality in the water, you know what I mean? And some water has it, some water doesn't have it. So like a tool that would allow you to check, is this water carrying any nutrition or not?
Safe to drink and safe to cook.
Yeah, or safe to drink and stuff. Okay, cool.
And if I may just actually add to that, so what we find, is that we then would see that like something like that is already in market. So you'll see that okay, that's already in market, but we encourage students to also then look at that and how they can optimize that. I think at the top of my mind now, I'm thinking, imagine we have like a tap, because also the water levels and the quality changes all the time, with burst pipes and all those different things. Like it sometimes, I don't know, I've experienced it quite a bit. Almost like having like some sort of LED lighting around the particular tap that like measures the quality, that if it's green then it's good to go, and then like when they start sensing that maybe like there's high alkaline qualities, or like these high dirt volumes and stuff like that, it maybe turns like orange and all those different things, that way, because again, I think one thing that we saw with the innovation category and technomania was students it's so depressing under that category. And as you mentioned it's like, yeah, no, like it's not as fun as Robot Wars and all of those different things. And that's the culture around it. It's always like, let's solve a problem, and like in your community. And you find that a lot of the innovations that come out of those are also very redundant. They're very similar because these situations are faced. So that's why we say, listen, let's open it up to the country, let's open it up to the continent, let's open it up to the world, but also don't be boring in your approach.
Yeah.
So it's with something out of the box, something fun. And hence you've introduced engineering, because as much as it needs to be fun, it needs to also be applicable, right? And also market ready. So we almost want to marry those two worlds together, and have students maybe look at already what's existing, but also how can you make it fun? I mean, we recently hosted a hackathon, the MICT CETA hackathon in the University of Limpopo. And the problem statements were gamification for education. Create a game for education. And they had 48 hours to create a functioning system and prototype for them to be able to take it and the like. And it's shocking what students come up with. I mean, there was one student who came up with like a physics game. I'm not a math student, I'm a business student, by the way. So do forgive me if I don't, clarify that. But they created like VR goggles of sorts and a game that they use, and then you can like measure like with physics and Newton's law, and you like utilize the two different things, and they're learning in the interim. So that's fun, and it's solving a problem, right? It's solving students' attitude to learning because they're playing games, but it's also really engaging and palatable for students, for communities, and all of that stuff. So we really want to encourage students to think outside of the box and have fun. As much as it's not as exciting as Robot Wars and all of those different things, you don't want to cage the students in what their innovation prowess and capabilities are.
Wow. No, I really like that project that you just told us about. It's like a really good way to learn. I've always actually believed that if you can incorporate gaming with education, it becomes so much easier for the students to learn. Ompile, I see you've got your hand up, bro.
Yeah, I was thinking of other ideas, like as Donald said, there's been hackathons where they wanted to make education more fun. There are like hackathons where they introduce topics about things that are currently facing our country. Like, what was the last hackathon I can think of? I think it was the one with gender-based violence. So it's not just fun aspects. They can be topics. What kind of innovative idea can you come up with to help with situations like that? If we have gender-based violence, if we put students together, hackathon, obviously there'll be money won, but then what innovation can they come up with that we can potentially use for long term? So idea could be, I'm sure most of them maybe already came up with a few, but we can build something, a GPS using the microcontrollers that Donald was mentioning earlier, your ESP32, it connects to the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So as to make sure you post your latitude, longitude to someone's phone number every single time so they know where you are. I think we always have this thing where we're posting people saying Mang Mang is lost. They were last seen at school being picked up by some other guy. So then if they have a GPS or something like that built in, if something like the hackathon should not just be for, or these innovations should not just be for the sake of having them, for the sake of getting the prize money. If whatever is built can be used or sustained for a long period of time, can we as everyday individuals use these innovations that they're coming up with? Because obviously it is fun and all that, but then if we can, use them to make our lives easier and better and to protect people in our country as well, making something like GPS, press a button, it shows you on Google Maps, or shows you where someone is at all times.
I like
So
that.
like things like that, yeah. Think it on a larger scope. So even in this Roborumble, we can come up or find students who are, we can see the student has this amazing idea and we follow up with it after the competition, or we saw what you've done. Are you passionate about it? Are you continuing? What can you do with this particular invention that you've come up with? So yeah, we're looking for students like that who have an idea. Like I like the technomania that we've created here. It's not limiting. Whatever innovation you come up with, you approach with it during Roborumble, it can be used for whatever, situation that you've seen that is being faced in the country, for example. So
I like
yeah,
that. I like using technology or encouraging students to use technology to tackle their everyday issues. Because that what you just mentioned now, people going missing, that's like an everyday issue in South Africa.
every day we're posting something, we're resharing something, someone got lost and we have no way to trace them. You can't use a phone, they're gonna take the phone. So they need to find ideas, some other way that they can do.
I have a question for you. I do see your hand up, Italian mozzarella. I have a question for you, Ompile. For anyone at home who's watching, who's interested, and they like the conversation, but they don't know what is a hackathon. How can you explain to them, like in the simplest way possible, in 1 or 2 sentences, what is a hackathon?
Okay, a hackathon, so to speak, I don't have much history with them, but I've been to a few so far, thanks to the company I'm working at. So hackathon is basically like an event hosted, gathering students and giving them a problem, expecting a solution to be made. For example, like Donald was explaining earlier, we put students at the hackathon there in Limpopo. We put them in a room. We said, education is boring for people. That is the challenge. Solution, build something that makes education more fun. What can they do to make education more fun? So they made everything gamified. So they made, or for example, like you were saying, they made calculus, they made physics into something fun. Once you win, you get points, something like that. So that was the challenge and there was a solution. So hackathon, beforehand, before you go to the actual event, they'll give you a challenge for you to do. And then once you get to the venue, for 48 hours, you're going to be there the whole night, figuring out what you can build, inquire with the people that you're building with, and then you find a solution after 48 hours, and then you present it. And then obviously they're going to be winners. And then the first place, second place, third place, you finish with a pole position, and then there'll be something for you at the end of the day. So yeah, something like that. And then if they're interested in like websites, I would suggest for them to search something called DevPost, DEVPOST. It's a website filled with hackathons, competitions like that, much like the one that we're making. They're not going to be as big as the one that we're making, but
I don't think
to start there, and then
I don't think anything can beat what you guys are
doing,
working on right now.
So yeah, just ideas. Yeah, that's what hackathon is for.
And I see Donald dropped a comment. He says 100K is what's in it for you. What do you mean by that, Donald? You can't elaborate.
He's being very politically correct. He's like, yeah, if you win, there's something in for you. So these prizes, obviously, with these hackathons, at the previous hackathon we hosted, we had 100,000 rand up for grabs for first place. So it was 100,000 rand check.
Wow.
And then 50K check for second place, and then another 50K check for third place.
What?
So,
that's
200,000. Yeah, trust me, the judging criteria is very intense though, and they only have 48 hours to create some stuff. So Yeah, no, it's a very exciting, exciting hackathons are always so much fun. Students start fighting, because things are not coming together.
Oh, snap. Yeah, the
Some
team.
then lose their code. It's always so exciting. People are sleeping on the floor.
Oh man, someone needs to do a
Yeah.
reality show of this stuff.
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
we need to come and
We-
stream at one of these hackathons, guys.
We have one coming up. I'm gonna have you definitely come to that. But
Yeah,
I
we
don't
need
think
to
I can talk
document this
about
stuff.
much on that. Yeah. But also.
No, that's fine. We got some questions in the chat. I'm just gonna ask you guys some questions, I don't want chat to feel too left out. Someone is asking in the chat, what do you guys think of Elon Musk's Neuralink chip, and would you guys get that brain chip? Yes or no? Would you get the brain chip?
No, but no follow-up question.
Yes, thank you.
I'll
Thank
say
you.
no because I watched Black Mirror and I've seen what I needed to see.
Bro, what's that? What's that chip? What's that chip? I'm all in. Is there a
Would
chip?
you get Elon Musk?
Elon Musk is coming, man. What are you talking about?
Would you get his chip?
He's coming through the air.
Is he coming on the stream? Is he coming to the stream, or is he coming to the finale?
The person you're asking, his username on social media is a robot with a soul. So that goes to tell you that he's gonna probably be around. That he's procuring the necessary tools for the chips, guys.
Nah, I can see him dancing. He's so ready for that chip.
Yeah, no, he's called a robot with a soul on social media. So yeah.
Okay, fire. Umpila, I see you're very politically correct, right? Always trying to keep it in a safe lane. You don't want to say too much. Bro is like, no, but no follow-up questions. Hey, man. And you, Mr. Media, bro, would you get the chip? I heard you saying yes. Gimme.
Hey, maybe I already got the chip, man.
Hey, bro.
It's too late. It's too late for guys like me. It's too late for guys like me. But I did want to also just maybe touch on two things.
Yeah.
Remember, you're still coming through next week.
I
to
am.
stream on
I
Friday.
am.
So
I
you
am.
don't want all the sauce to come now.
Okay.
Just to put everyone on the same page. Umpele, this guy was talking big smack about how he'll take guys down, gaming wise aside on Friday. It was a lot of talk.
Oh yeah.
Italian mozzarella, I'm seeing he's relaxed now, as if he wasn't
He's quiet
saying a whole lot of
now.
it on Instagram. So, I mean, what I was would have just wanted to ask is if we can't all the sauce can't
I hear
be
you.
given today.
I
Today was
hear
just
you.
a teaser.
I hear you, Mr.
I think
Media.
it will be cool when you meet the guys there, next week, and you get to game as well.
Definitely.
That side, and then there's levels of the project we can get into. But I did also just want to ask if even who can at least talk as well on the just becoming a champion, the campaign, the side of it, and what that's trying to just what that story is going to be about in terms of the competition and getting that whole side of things going. But yeah, so Indaba Yonke, please. Otherwise, then what are we leaving for next week? If Donald's giving you all the secrets today,
He's giving us all the sources, bro. Can you see I'm a good reporter though? I'm just
giving all
I'm just pulling the information
you know
out.
what I'm saying? Opile is giving the secret codes. You know what I'm saying? Then next week it was all right that you're going to.
Hey, bro. As long as it's not
knock it all out.
the nuclear codes, bro. He must send them, bro. He must send them. But no, it's been a great chat, guys. Simpiwa, thank you for reminding me about that. We are gonna be pulling through to the Algo at Work offices next week Friday. And I am gonna be bringing through my streaming setup. I'm gonna come through with my gaming setup, and I will be challenging each and every one of you. You're all going down. It's on. I hope you guys are ready, because me, I'm very competitive. I'm very competitive when it comes to the gaming, and we're gonna be streaming it live on Twitch. So chat, make sure you tune in next week Friday. It's gonna be very exciting. Guys, what games do you like? Donald, let's start with you, bro. What's your top 3 games?
So, I'm not a gaming guy. I'll tell you that for sure. For free.
Mr. Media already told me ahead of time as well.
Yeah, but for you, I'm gonna pull all stops. I'm learning how to do all of that stuff to rectify myself. But I know I play a lot of Nintendo Switch, so like Mario Kart, and stuff like that, and then Grand Theft Auto and Tekken. So like those are my top three. Those are my top three.
Cool. We
Yeah.
got Tekken, we got Need for Speed. We can do some racing.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's my vibe. That's my vibe.
Pile, bro, what do you play?
Okay, I played a lot of games, but let me just not top 3. 4 I'm currently playing. So FC 26, 2K, NBA 2K26, and Sparking Zero, and yeah, Call of Duty as well. So those are my top 4 right now.
Oh, nice.
The first 2, I think I'm one of the best, but you know, I stand to be corrected next week. I don't know.
Dragon Ball Z, that's Sparking Zero, right?
Yeah, but I'm not that good at it. I'm still.
I see. Yeah. So you said NBA, Sparking Zero. What was the last one?
FC 26,
FC
Call
26.
of Duty, and also Naruto Stormfall.
Bruh, those are mainstream games. FC 26,
yeah.
Call of Duty. You and me, my brother. It's on. It's on, bruh. It's on.
But Call of Duty, you can minus it.
No, nothing. We're not minusing anything. No Gobonga. What do you play, my sister?
I'm just a girl.
You're just a girl. No ways. No ways. That doesn't apply when it comes to gaming. Everyone is a gamer. Everyone is a gamer. Oh, what about Tetris? Tetris? Come on. Surely you've played Tetris.
Sims, Nokubongwa. You've played Sims before. Come on.
Have I?
Candy Crush.
250 back in the day.
Candy Crush.
Okay, Candy Crush. Yeah.
Candy Crush.
She's a gamer. She's a gamer.
Okay. On Candy Crush, do you at least get the silver stars? You know when you like do a really good job. Have you ever gotten the silver stars in Candy Crush? Or are they what are they? Silver or something?
Silver stars.
Yeah, like when you outperform a level, like you get different kinds of stars. You don't know them. It's okay.
I can't
It's okay. It's okay. All right, guys. Well, it's been really great. Do you guys want to chat more about the categories, or should we let Mr. Media cut us off and save the rest for next week?
No, don't even get there. I think you don't make it like a media, but there are people who didn't answer the question here. I think they can quickly give you the For me, it's chess. I play chess. Nobody can take me out in chess. Like just nobody. At least in Gauteng, it's not happening.
Chess, bro.
It reveals his age. It reveals his age.
Chess. Nobody's touching me in chess.
These cool games in his time.
Exactly.
Hey, guys, be careful of Mr. Media. Mr. Media is a hustler. Mr. Media came here. He said he doesn't know how to play FIFA. He let me win the first match. Second match, the brew is using a club from Mumbai City. He's this guy. Be careful of this guy. He's playing chess while we're playing checkers.
There were 2 other people who hadn't answered the thing, but then I'm quiet. Then I'm out.
You know what though? The people that don't have their cameras on, I didn't notice you. That's why. It's because your cameras were off. Italian mozzarella. What games do you play, my brother? Give us your top 3.
Top 3 games. I just want to start by saying FIFA 14 is the greatest game ever created. Any game after that was never the best. So
FIFA 14
all time.
Chat.
Greatest game of all time. But I would
Chat,
say,
do you agree? FIFA 14 is the greatest game, not even FIFA game. He's saying it's the greatest game ever created
of all time. All time. But I'm just saying, Mr. X, I can smoke you in chess.
Yo.
And I can smoke all of you guys in FIFA.
Yo.
And
it's
I can still smoke you in Call of Duty.
What?
So, yeah, those are my top 3 games.
He said he's gonna smoke Mr. Media at chess. He's gonna smoke all of us at FIFA, and he's gonna smoke me specifically at Call of Duty. All right. I thought I was competitive, bro, but it sounds like Italian mozzarella. He's coming with the cheese.
Fine. We'll launch the Rumble. I'll pull through with the chessboard. We'll end the talk. Ask Letabo about me in chess. Ask him. He's on chat right now. Ask Letabo and chat about me in chess. He knows the time.
Letabo, how good is this man in chess, bro? Is he as good as he says he is, or is he trolling right now? Is he pulling our legs?
Letabo, don't feel obligated to say anything you don't want to say too. It's okay.
All right. Also, guys, I just want to know. There was a question in the chat. About what movies you guys watch, and I think that question is related to the way that your guys' brains work, right? Because it was during like when we were like talking a lot, and I think Sammy was just like, "Whoa, what movies do these guys watch?" You know what I mean? You guys are so interesting. Ompile, let's start with you, bro. What movie? Give us, yeah, like what movies are you into?
I think I'll just name two I like, but maybe I'm lying. But then from time to time, I tend to watch these complex movies. But the first two I'll put is Inception and what is the other one? Shutter Island.
Good choice. Oh, both Leonardo DiCaprio movies.
Yeah,
Huge fan.
these movies he likes to choose movies that are interesting. Yeah, so those two is my top two. Can't think of a third right now, but just think of those two.
That's a solid top two, and that top two is gonna stay there until someone can name better movies. Nogobonga.
I like a good, rom-com or dramedy. So I would say Sex and the City is my type of movie. Anything with Kate Hudson, Melissa McCarthy is just more of my vibe, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Clock it, chat. Italian mozzarella, bro. What do you like to watch? When you're not playing FIFA 14, obviously.
Yo, I don't watch a lot of movies. But yeah, I would say the greatest one for me. But this movie has changed my life. So I'm doing what I'm doing in career-wise because of this movie, Fast and Furious 1. So that was just
how did Fast and Furious 1 get you here, bro? You have to explain the story behind that, bro. You have to decode
He's 19.
that.
He only watches over 18 movies last year.
Oh, nah. That's a bar, by the way.
That's a bar, bro. That's a bar.
That's a bar.
No, this guy is already playing chess now. He's already started the chess now.
But I think for me, the reason Fast and Furious 1 was the beginning for me. It was, I would see these guys and they would be like hands-on with these cars and they would just like working on these cars and then just being hands-on. And I started liking cars more. And then as time moved on, I just wanted to get into like robotics because this was just like being hands-on with the tech and everything. So that's just how I got into it. So I went from being obsessed with engines to just being obsessed with robots and what you can do with them.
Wow, that's so interesting, bro. How you can go from loving cars and the interest for cars and engines to robotics. Yeah, bro, that's very interesting. Now I'm super glad that Sammy asked that question about what movies you watch, because that movie now inspired you to land to where you've landed today. Donnell, my brother, what are you watching?
Oh, I'll let you know that like I forgot the one like what it's called, but I don't know if like you guys watched that. I'm actually trying to like search it. It was a good movie. It was on Netflix with like this Chinese lady and like the flood, and it like just kept coming constantly and stuff like that. It was like such a mind play, but it was like incredible. So I enjoy like movies. Wait, I have to get the name for you guys. Like give me like two. The Great Flood. It's called The Great Flood.
The Great Flood.
Yeah. You have to go watch it on Netflix. Like The Great Flood was really good. I recently also watched Greenland. Which is also like, Greenland was also really good. But I want to like give some like conversation around the series. I know we asked movies, but I cannot stop talking about Adolescence. Like Adolescence was just incredible. And that's like my type of thing. Like, bro, that first episode was crazy. But yeah,
what happens in Adolescence, bro? I've not watched it. Just give me like a bio,
bro,
like a quick bio.
You'll not want to have kids in 2026. That's the first thing you have to watch. Adolescence, that's the first thing. But bro, like it's just like this. I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, it speaks around like student bullying and like the levels at which students then go around online bullying and all of those different things. And there's a homicide that happens and it's basically like a whole investigation.
Students can be vicious, especially online.
It's crazy. You need to watch it. Like literally you have to give me the commitment to like just watch like the first episode. Like the first episode will like wipe you, but really, really good. And again, I think really stimulates one's mind to just think around the world we're living in now. And again, you know, with artificial intelligence and all those different things, the access that kids have these days.
I love that. I love that. I'm definitely gonna check that series out, Donnell. You've piqued my interest way better than any trailer could have. I love picking up movies and series from people because, like, when they explain it with their own words, you know what I mean? It's like way more convincing than any trailer. Speaking of series, have you guys watched Dark Matter? There's someone in the chat, Sammy's saying, have you guys watched Dark Matter? Has anyone watched Dark Matter? I think it's also like very psychological. And yeah, and I also noticed, Donnell, two of the movies that you picked, they're both like apocalyptic end of the world vibes. I feel you on that.
I've
right?
been on that vibe. Yeah, like I've been on that vibe lately because I genuinely feel like the world is coming to an end somehow. Like, like I need to prepare. Like, okay, where do I go? You know, like when this stuff happens, where am I running to?
I need to
And
prepare.
what bunker am I getting? I need to know. You know, and
That's
the
so
like.
funny.
But I've just I guess been enjoying movies like that.
There's another one. What is this movie called? With damn it. What's that lady's name? Okay, it's fine. Ompila, I see you've got your hand up, bro.
No, I was saying since we're saying series names, we should also throw in a few for those of us we didn't mention. My top two are the obvious. I think it's the same for everyone. It's probably what is this? Breaking Bad and what is this? Better Call Saul. And then,
Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, right? Ultimate favorite
top
two series
there's
ever
no movie those
made.
ones.
And then Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
I don't watch. I don't.
What?
Right.
What? Put your camera on, bro, and take him on, bro. He doesn't watch Game of Thrones, bro. Get him.
Top two is good enough, not the third.
Nah, it's not even that. Like, he had my respect. Like, I actually respected his movie game right now. But that Game of Thrones, Umbilla, it's off-brand.
Bro.
You've literally thrown, like, you built
bro.
up all this respect. And you threw it away. Like, what are you doing?
You built up the respect. And
Game
then
of Thrones. What are you doing? Nah.
And then my
fix
first,
that.
not like
You need
it's
to
just
fix that.
random. Like, guys, you don't have to put it according to if it's good. I haven't watched it. I watched 3 episodes and I stopped.
I feel you. I feel
you.
I'll go back at some point.
You must. You must go back. You must go back.
And then my third one is what? I heard mention a what? A K-drama.
Chet.
K-drama, that is so disrespectful. That's so
disrespectful.
Please leave me alone. That is so crazy. I don't watch K-dramas. You own it. Own it. Own your K-drama. Like, so what is Squid Games? What is Squid Games? What is Squid Games?
K-drama. What do you mean?
That's not a K-drama, bro. That's crazy.
It is. It's a Korean drama. It's a Korean
I just
drama.
find that to be like so demeaning to a great production. Like, what do you mean limiting Squid Games to a K-drama? That is
It's not limiting though.
When you
It's not
search it,
limiting.
that's how you find it. K-drama, Squid Games.
It's in that category, bro.
You're getting a bit of respect with that. There is a bit of respect. Okay,
Yeah, so my third is.
But no bong at your card, bro. She's not so. You're out.
So my third one is the one called Death's Game. It's a K-drama. It's not. It's like what Sci-Fi sort of. So yeah, what happens on it? A guy decides to kill himself. Yeah, it's kind of dark, but he kills himself and then he goes into he reincarnates as different people, and then at the end he realizes that while living the lives of other people that he shouldn't have killed himself, that his life was
the one. His life was the one that he should.
It was the one to he shouldn't have died.
Bro,
So,
I need to
yeah,
watch
something
that.
like
Bro.
so.
I need to watch.
So it's K-drama, don't know. I like K-dramas. I wasn't coming at you. K-dramas are like the people who make those kind of shows are like, I don't know who's producing, who's the director. Those shows are proper. Like the
Don't know,
things they
just-
come up with. I'm not saying they're better than America, but they have their ways of coming up with shows that and emotions and reactions that American shows can't produce.
Yeah.
You know how Korean people act on their shows. If an American did the things, It would be
Squid
cringe. It would be
Games
cringe.
is like the best show I think that like after 2020 like has come out hands down. Squid
Not
Games,
not
it's
season 3
incredible.
though, but let's leave it there. You know?
Yeah, season 3 was bad, but like Squid Games, that was like next level. Like what epic. But yeah.
Yeah, so those are my top 3. Just leave it there for now.
Nah, that is fire, guys. That is fire. Those are awesome.
What do you watch, man? Sorry
What
to
do
cut you
I-
off. We didn't ask you.
What do I watch? Oh, okay. So right now I'm watching anime. There's an anime called Demon Slayer. That's currently what I'm into right now.
Respect.
Oh yeah. You like anime as well, bro? Shut
Now I
up,
can
shut
come
up.
out of my closet now.
Yeah, no, you're in a safe space now, guys. No one can attack Ompila for liking anime. Anime is peak, guys. If you don't like anime, guys, you need to reevaluate your things that you like.
Your
because-
life. Your
yeah.
life decisions.
No, anime is peak, guys. But if I had to name my ultimate favorite anime ever, it's Bleach. I don't know if you guys know Bleach, but it's about Shinigami. Shinigami are like they like rescue souls that have been left behind on Earth. You know what I mean? And it follows this guy. His name is Ichigo, and Ichigo is human, but then he like attains these Shinigami powers, and he's weaker than everyone else, right? So he goes through like these challenges, and where he's like almost defeated, and every time when he's almost defeated, he sort of like goes within himself, and he has this internal dialogue with his sword, right? So in Bleach, the swords have names, and then he will have this internal dialogue with his sword, right? And at the end of the dialogue, right, his sword would be like, dude, you have to make a resolve, like you have to come up with a decision, right? Are you gonna win or are you gonna lose? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And at the end of that internal dialogue, bruh, Ichigo would be like, I'm gonna win. This is my resolve. You know what I mean? I love that so much. But yeah, that's my favorite. Italian.
Wait, but did you say 2? Oh, there's one missing, I think.
Two animes.
Shows. It doesn't have to be anime.
Oh,
If you can
shows.
mention it, that's your
Oh
top
my
3.
gosh. I don't watch a lot of shows. What's the last series that I watched? I think it
Game
was
of Thrones.
it was Better Call Saul. No, bro, Game of Thrones, I watched it when it came out. I was one of those guys waiting for every episode to come out. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna watch it as it was coming out. Yeah, I think my most favorite TV shows have to be series has to be Breaking Bad followed by Better Call Saul. In my opinion, those are like, and then Game of Thrones after that. All right, guys. Italian mozzarella. Do you have any? Do you? I saw you had your hand up, guys. And then we'll do like one last sign out from everyone, and then we can end the stream.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to name my top 3. But before I go down to the top 3, honorable mention: Drive to Survive. I'm a Formula One geek, so
okay.
I told you I was into cars, so I learn a lot of physics and a lot of mechanics and physics and electronics that goes into Formula One. So I'm kind of a nerd Formula One guy. But top 3, I would say number 3, Jujutsu Kaisen. So that's anime.
Okay.
Like that's something else.
It's anime home here.
Yeah. And number 2, I would give it to Dragon Ball Z. I mean, it was just something growing up, but then now when you watch it back and you see what it says, it's just peak. But then number 1, oh my god, Naruto. Oh my god, the dialogues that you get in Naruto are like something else. Like it's just, guys, watch Naruto. I'm telling you guys, you guys will understand. And of course, you will get to meet me the next coming week probably. But the guys know, and they're like, hey, you're kind of a dark guy and whatever. But if you watch Naruto, you understand now my personality. So why am I like this?
Bro.
So it's kind of like that. So, and my favorite character, Madara Uchiha. So I think that sums it up of what kind of person I am. But yeah, those are my top 3.
Shout out, bro. No, definitely, I feel your top 3. I love anime as well. I love Dragon Ball Z. It can easily be my number 1 as well. It's just so hard to rank and choose stuff, guys, to be honest. It's so hard. All right, guys, it's been such a pleasure and such an honor chatting with all of you. It's been really great. Donnell, I do have to say, someone in the chat saying you have to watch Paradise.
Okay.
Something called Paradise, or is it Parasite?
Parasite. It's probably Parasite.
No, it's Paradise. It's Paradise.
Paradise.
I watched it.
Is it on Netflix? I've actually been looking at like stuff to
I think
watch,
it's
so
Apple.
I'll definitely check
I
it
think
out.
it's on Apple.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And I saw you
Thank you
shared a
so
link.
much.
You shared a link, Donnell.
Yes, so that's the official website. I don't know if you could maybe share that onto
Can
the
I?
chat, just
Can
that
I?
everyone, yes, please, that everyone can go and have a look. If they want to send it to a couple of people who want to register, please, can you do that?
Right now.
Yeah.
Can I open it as well? It's live.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
it's...
yeah.
Okay.
It is. Yeah.
All right, guys. So this is basically the official Roborumble website. I'm gonna share the link with everyone in the chat now. Please share it with your brother, your sister, your mother, your uncle. Share it with everyone, guys. Let's get everyone involved on this one. Anyone can
I actually
enter.
wanted to also add in my closing remarks that we're open to partnerships too and sponsorship. The conversation is also there. If maybe anyone knows of a couple of people, some corporates who, are doing similar work and would love to get involved. We do have a partnership, section. And I don't think I was saying I should let you guys know that it's actually like a battle of who's going to get their logos on all of these different things because everyone wants in. But if there's any, corporate, any private client, any, person that you may know who would love to get involved, that option is also open.
Say less, Donnell. I've got a couple of people that I'm definitely going to reach out to and tell them about the amazing work that you guys at Algo at Work are doing and this amazing initiative called Roborumble. Like I can't wait. I can't wait for more people to hear about this. This is truly amazing, guys. Shout out to you guys. I also can't wait to pull through to the office next week. You guys are awesome people, and I'm sure that anyone who's been watching the chat can attest to that. It's been a really great experience chatting with you guys. Chat, the website will be live tomorrow. Then you guys can start signing up. Guys, does anyone want to not does anyone, let's all maybe say one thing just to sign out, maybe about Roborumble, about robotics, about tech, something just to inspire the kids out there, maybe kids that don't know that these opportunities are out there, you know what I mean, or kids that don't believe that they can be where you guys are, you know what I mean, because a lot of kids want to be where you are, Italian mozzarella. A lot of kids want to be you, Donnell, coming up with these initiatives, and then also a lot of kids want to build these amazing robots and participate in these hackathons and win the grand prize, which can be like up to 200,000. The last one was 200,000, 100,000 for first place, 50,000 for second place, 50,000 for third place. Guys, this is crazy.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. But I would really like to say, as I think Gompile was saying, it really starts with a willing heart, and really just putting yourself forward. We all have passion. We're driven by passion every morning. And I think we obviously, and I think the beauty of the work that we do is we don't only, sit in the headquarters here in Gauteng. We have a wide spread of offices and, work that we're doing across the country. So we're very aware of the realities of, students who, the unemployment crisis we do have and all of those different things. So, it's easy for us to speak around passion, but when people are at home and don't have these platforms, it is very demoralizing and does take a toll on one's passion. So we are aware of that, but we are coming together. We're joining hands to say what platforms can we introduce to champion people's lives forward. And it takes, the youth, it takes individuals, taking that step and actually wanting to get involved with grit, with enthusiasm, with innovation, and all of those different things. And as you mentioned, there's amazing people you're going to meet along the way. So really look at at that as that amazing opportunity. And then I think lastly, I would say to again ecosystem partners, private sector, public sector, it is that our responsibility. I always reference back to an African proverb we all grew up on that says it takes a village to raise a child. I always then coin that and say it takes all of us coming together as a village to champion the South African youth forward and create opportunities such as this. To ensure that adequate opportunities, vision, drive, and excitement within the youth is then, restored, and students are not only participating in the economy but actively contributing to it and shaping it.
Lovely. I love that. Nokubonga, any last words from you?
All I'm gonna say is the journey of becoming a champion starts now.
Amazing. Let's go. Let's go. W's in the chat. Ompile, my brother.
Yeah, I think I think Donald covered it all. There's not much to say after him, as usual. But just basically what Donald was touching up on there, that this is the opportunity of a lifetime. These things don't come every day. For us, it'll be coming every year. But I just wanted to stem the idea that it doesn't come every day. Just grab it by the hands, whether you have the knowledge, whether you have the experience, whether you're an engineer, whether you're not, take it with both hands and see what you can make up with. I think this competition could be helpful to a lot of students, especially since we're targeting those. We have people with school fees, people with, things that they want to cover, things they want to pay for. And, entering this competition could be an opportunity for them to be able to, financially sustain themselves, Especially, it's not like I said, it's both for innovations, the ideas they come up with, learning as well, but then also for the benefit that they can get with the prize money. Someone will take and go buy beer, do whatever they want, but there's someone out there who's going to use this money to maybe start a course, maybe do engineering course based on the fact that they learned something from this entire course. So they did this and they want to do engineering afterwards. They win the first prize, the 100,000. They decide, no, I love this thing. I'm going to take part in this. I'm going to do this course for 3 years. So this thing can be opportunity for certain people who maybe did not have the opportunity or the money previously to be able to enter this stream or this kind of, programs before. So now they have the opportunity to learn something from this and let it motivate them going into the future to do or decide to invest in this type of career. So I'm hoping that as well, that this is not something that's just passing for people. Let them invest in this. Hopefully they stick with it and they love it and, they become engineers like us. It's not all bad, guys. It's very nice being an engineer, guys. Yeah. As long as you get the qualification, AI, all these things are available to you. You can do anything. You can problem solve. You can build anything for yourself. So that's just my advice for you guys out there. I think I'll just leave it at that. And be willing and excited to see you guys as well next week. Mr. Spelele, we have a commitment next week, so hopefully to see you then.
Yes, it's on, brother. It's on.
Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ompile. Italian mozzarella, brother.
For me, as the baby, I always see myself as the baby.
The baby, bro.
I'm the last born of the family.
You have to wait for others to call you the baby. You can't call yourself the baby.
Trust me, I get it enough at the office. I am the kid. Man. I think one thing I would like to say to anybody out there, and shout out to one of my greatest mentors, a robot with a soul. He was popping out of the
shout out to a robot with a soul. He was
so there. He's one thing I learned peak from him, and one thing I'm glad I was able to take, and I saw it from a young age. I was really, really young. He doesn't know, so I was really young, and we're in a very awkward space, but he got me to do what I like where I am today. And what he told me was, if there's an opportunity to do something, just do it. Like anything, just do it. I'm in the story lab. I work in media with Mr. X, but I also code with Umpile, with the technical guys also on the other side. So like, just do anything you can do, because you have a chance to learn everything. Like, there's a lot that you can learn, and I'm telling you, at some point in your life, you're gonna meet someone who needs the skill. Like, you can just learn, maybe let's say coding. You don't need to learn crazy coding. You just understand and know the language, and then you can meet somebody in the future and be like, "Bruh, I just need a simple app, and I'll pay you. I'm willing to pay 15 or something like that." And then you can just do that. So just learn everything you can. And if you have an opportunity to do anything or learn anything, just do it. And I think it also comes down to this Roborumble again, because what I'm saying, because it's similar, because now you have an opportunity to just do it. Like, just do it. They can get them, go and do the robo wars, and then you find your love in drone racing and creating these drones that now help South Africa in defense, or creating
Yes,
these
I love
drones
it.
that
Yeah.
are Uber Eats drones, or doing whatever,
The fastest drones in the world.
Yeah. And I think that's just it, man. And I think when you get into the space and you meet these people, eventually, like, the information that they pour into it's just insane. It's just huge. Like, you have people who've done different stuff, who've been in different places, and you get to meet these people. So you just go there, go to the Roborumble, do whatever. You meet your contestant. One of your contestants might become a friend that you end up doing a project with later in life. So I'm just saying, like, just do it. If you have an opportunity, just go for it, and just become a champion and a goat like me. A goat.
Nice. Nah, very inspiring, Italian mozzarella. Thank you so much for that, my brother. I appreciate you so much. I think you guys need to put a mic on Italian mozzarella and have him dropping some inspiration for the kids, man. Inspiration for the kids. It's very inspirational, bro. I think a lot of kids will look up to you and want to follow in your footsteps. I just want to commend you on the work that you're doing there. Keep up the good work, bro. Truly inspiring stuff. From all of you guys, it's been such a pleasure talking to you, learning more about Roborumble, learning more about robotics, the opportunities available in robotics, the hackathons that you guys do. It's been a really, really insightful conversation, and I cannot wait to start clipping this stream down and sharing it on social media for the masses to see what we 10 or 7, I don't even know how many people were in this chat we're talking about today, because it is so exciting, guys. And I feel like more people in South Africa need to know what you guys there at Algo at Work and Story Lab are doing. So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for pulling through to the stream.
Shout out to the Gamer Room SA.
Shout out, guys.
Thank you so much. That was so much fun. Next week we gaming, man. We gaming.
Yeah, next week we're gaming. Chat, next week we are gaming. It's a strictly gaming stream next week. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. See you next week. It's been a pleasure. Simpiu, I see you back on, bro. Do you want to say something? Nah.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna say nothing. Everything I've said's been said. Peace.
Oh, yeah. Peace out, gents.
Bye.
Wow, chat. What an amazing and insightful discussion. Wow, shout out to the guys at Algo at Work. Shout out to Mr. Media X for putting it together. Shout out to Algo at Work Robotics Academy. I don't know if I'm forgetting anyone, guys. Make sure that you go and check out the Roborumble. I need to play you guys that video one more time, actually, before we go off.
4 categories, 1 tournament, 1 champion, and the whole world watching. The Robo.
Alright, I'm just gonna play you guys this video, and that will basically be how we sign out of the stream today. There we go.
Four categories, 1 tournament, 1 champion, and the whole world watching. The Roborumble STEM Innovation Competition is back. This year, it's bigger, better, and even crazier.
Welcome to an arena where engineering becomes a championship, where culture meets code. where innovation becomes something you can feel, hear, and follow.
Whether you're in Johannesburg, Harare, Nairobi, or anywhere in the world, step into the ring and prove your brilliance.
Choose which category you would want to get into. We have innovation challenges, autonomous car racing, drone racing, and robo wars, all inside the Roborumble ring. This is where the next generation of champions is built. Walala wasa.
Do you and Clay, does your robot have what it takes to handle the heat inside the ring? Sign up and join a growing ecosystem of innovators competing for cash prizes, recognition with leading partners, and the opportunity to commercialize your idea and take it to the world.
Applications close at the end of April, so don't sleep. Now the question is, will you become the next Roborumble champion?
Roborumble. Becoming a champion.
Fantastic, chat. Chat, the website, excuse me, website will be live as of tomorrow. I believe it will be roborumble.co.za when it is official. I did drop a link in the chat. I think you guys can start sharing that. You can start sharing that with your family and your friends. Yeah, let me just drop it in the link once more time. Make sure you share that with your people, guys. Yeah, sis, me, I'm gonna enter, guys. I just don't know what I'm gonna build though. Could build like I wonder if I can build a game. Well, I've always wanted to build a game for my kids, right? That would like inspire them to study. So maybe that's what I could use for my entry. You know what I mean? Build like a game that has like challenges that you have to finish, basically, but it's like gamified. And it's basically following the school curriculum, you know what I mean? But instead of you like going to school with your bag on and fucking riding and stuff, you would basically play the game. I can't find the link, chat. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. It's been an incredible time. It was awesome hanging out with you all. I am going to be posting this stream on YouTube, so you can watch it there. Until next time, it's your boy Sips, the Game Room SA. Big love. Shout out to Story Lab. Shout out to the Game Room SA. Shout out to Algo at work. And thank you to everyone who tuned in today. You guys are fantastic. Until next time.